This time on Highway Thru Hell.
Go, go, go!
It's its own little world up there.
4 seasons of heavy rescue.
Basically, we're all fighting a mountain.
Looking back at the twists and turns.
Look out, Don! Look out! Look out!
We all get scared.
Wow.
And what's next for Jamie
I miss driving trucks.
on the Highway Thru Hell. The last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
It's its own little world up there.
Holy, you poor guys on that coat.
It is a very brutal, hard place to work.
Welcome to winter.
On its worst day, the coke is absolutely horrible.
Coquihalla is like being on another planet.
Yeah, it gets pretty nasty up there.
The title of the show was Highway Thru Hell, and it's really 3 highways that go through 3 mountain passes. And they're the most important transportation hubs in North America. When everybody else is getting off the highway, you're going onto the highway.
Highway 5, Coquihalla.
When everybody else is getting out of the weather, you're going into the storm.
And every time I see the snow coming down up here, I see that acquiring.
42 calls in 24 hours.
Go forward! Come on!
Basically, we're all fighting a mountain.
These vehicles must be out of here right now!
It goes from bad to worse in an instant.
Wow. Crashes are just phenomenal.
When you get a monster crash, it's big. I got a line up on the right lane, and I got disco lights at the front, so we're here. Like the fist of God came down on it. Hold it. Wow.
You have to be here to make sure that those roads are going to be open for people.
Grab it in the middle, grab it in the back of the tractor, and pull the thing over. It's go, go, go. It's adrenaline through the roof. Hey, what is going on here?
You got 15 minutes to get the road open because the highway guy is bitching.
Closure is not an option. And it's really more than just one location.
Northern Alberta is definitely its own brand of hell.
Okay, let's go. You get in.
Let's go.
Stop all traffic.
Flat and windy, cold.
He's cold out today.
Minus 53.
It's pretty white out up there.
It's not for the faint of heart.
There's 4 things that are going to kill you if you're a tow truck operator.
No!
Weather, fatigue, equipment, and other drivers.
The danger is real.
You don't know if anything else is going to come down and get you.
Highway Thru Hell is one of the most successful documentary series ever made in Canada. Highest rated premiere of any show on Discovery Channel ever. Seen in 170 countries. It's one of the top ranked TV shows just about everywhere it's played.
Oh, that thing's broken right in half.
People are rubberneckers.
Unbelievable, man.
People drive by a car accident, they look, right? So there's this curiosity that people have when they go by a car accident. And they can't believe how a truck goes over 1,000 feet or 3 semis pile up. I don't think there's any flipping this thing over. And you never get to see the world of heavy wreckers and rotators. If we try to lift this trailer up right now, it's gonna be a mess. We come in the middle of the night, we clean up that highway. Let's go, they got the highway shut down.
Yeah, rock and roll.
Yeah, baby! At the very beginning, we all agreed we were going to make a show that really captured what it was like to try to keep a highway open. No holds barred, we were going to tell the real story.
Why doesn't he just pull down on that thing?
And the public saw that.
Don't yell at me, buddy.
Get in your truck and go
Don't
home.
yell at me.
I'll get into a truck stop and I'll see a trucker. And he'll say to me, keep it real, James, keep it real. Well, we are keeping it real. It was real all the time.
Just another night on the highway through hell.
There's been a lot of changes since the beginning. The one thing that's constant is change.
So happy when this place is not a mud pit anymore.
In season 1, we have 1 location, a couple of big wreckers. We have a small, tight little crew.
Pull, come on.
5, 6 guys. You've got Sammy here,
Big 10-4.
Kevin.
Somebody's gonna tag somebody today.
Bruce. Come on. Adam.
It's neck and neck right now. I don't know.
Ken.
Nice. Yeah, I like keep doing that. Yep. Beautiful.
We had a pretty good crew.
That went pretty quick, eh?
As a team, we were unstoppable.
Highway 1 is now open, boys.
At the end of season 2, let's get out of here, man. I've had it. This is stupid. Competition was in. They're like dogs chewing on a piece of meat. The wrecks are down. We really are faced with the reality of financial stress.
Bills every day.
Some of the guys at the barn that we deal with all the time.
And you don't feel you can...
Well, we can't survive.
Survive.
Really, we can't survive. They say to us, look, go to Fort Mac. There's lots of work up there.
There's money in the oil fields. Go to the oil fields. Go to Alberta.
The oil boom's on at that time. The work's everywhere.
And we either get on the ride or stay back and die.
We really don't have any options. So we go up there.
Look at that. Just like money, money, money all up and down this road all morning, eh?
Yep.
Hey, go ahead, Colin.
Get over! Decent, Jimmy.
Decent.
We're back.
Traffic just called.
Now we have 4 locations, 40 trucks, and 40 people. I'm in the office quite a bit. I'm bouncing between BC and Alberta. I didn't really think we would grow that fast. It was almost, the growth was too fast, too much. And I almost yearned for the days where things were simple and I had 3 or 4 guys and a few trucks.
Jimmy Davis en route.
It's been a ride and a half, I tell you. Looking back over these 4 years,
That's the big one.
there's been certain jobs that just stood out.
What an absolute disaster zone.
Some of the largest, most complex, most technical wrecks.
I'll do the lead if you want to catch up, okay?
Keep going. There we go.
Some of them are just unforgettable.
Oh, see the rock slide there? Unbelievable.
In season 1, we get a call for a head-on in the canyon.
Nothing much left to that, eh?
One truck had swerved for some rocks that had just come down, hit the other guy in a reefer trailer truck, and he went right over the edge.
Holy moly. Good 100 feet down.
The other guy went off into the rock face and burnt to the ground. What was really amazing to me is the carnage of this job. Parts, pieces, burnt down to the ground. It was really huge cleanup for us. That shows you just how dangerous the rock fall can be. A big rock can come down and crush a semi-truck like it's nothing.
I remember how to do this. It's been a while.
One of my favorite wrecks is the airbag job we do in season 2. We have a tractor trailer flipped over in the snow, and it's loaded with deli meats, worth $250,000.
But we don't want to be tearing the wall out and lose all the product.
The idea is get that as far down this way and down into the corner as you can.
This tractor trailer has no damage anywhere, and he's got a load in there that's very valuable. It's perishable. This is a high pressure deal for me.
You know, there's still 37,000 pounds hanging on a shoestring here in the trailer. Easy for a trailer to split in half. You can push up too hard on one bag or not enough on another, and you can push the wall in. Now it's do or die right now. Almost there. Go a little more at him. He's ready. Top one. Top one, top one. Okay, good.
We airbag this truck up, boom, and there's no damage to the truck or trailer, and he drives away.
Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
Hey, let's go have some Chinese food.
But there was really one wreck that was the most amazing.
That's where we're going, is our accident.
It's the one.
This is a hard job. You know, I'd like to have another rotator here.
The most impressive job for me over the past 4 years is the 2 rotator wreck over the bank.
These people are lucky to be alive. I mean, they're hanging off of a cliff here that's 650 feet down.
It's just hanging, barely.
That was a tough wreck.
As long as I break it up to just poke through on that end, we'll be good.
We had to get Jamie's brother, Jason, out there with his rotator. We had to get Jamie with his rotator.
The biggest challenge for me and Jason is to bring this wreck out of the canyon, fully loaded.
I'm gonna boom in a bit, okay?
Don't flip our big rotators over the bank. It's like having a big hand and just picking that tractor trailer up and putting it on the road.
Pulling against each other a little bit.
This is a huge job for us.
Hold on, hold on.
Stop!
That is what you live to do. We've got 80,000 pounds hanging in the air there, and let's get this thing back on its wheels.
Let's get it in here and on the road. All right, Jen.
When Jason and I get it on the ground, wow.
It's just beautiful. That's a textbook job.
And I'm like, we just did it. It's a great feeling.
We didn't drag the oil pan over a rock. We didn't drag the whole unit up and puncture a hole in the bottom of the trailer.
Good recovery is what really makes my day.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
And this is the one that stands out. And it's the reason we got the big gear.
That's about as good as you get it in this business. You know, it takes a special kind of guy to be in the wrecker business. It looks like it's gonna be a busy night now.
There you go. Push it. It's already...
There's a lot of things that make up a good guy who can drive a big, heavy rescue truck.
You be careful.
You gotta be kind of a Marine to be in the wrecker business, especially when you're doing mountain recovery. Are you the guy who caves and falls to the ground?
He's up and down the bank.
Or are you the guy who stays up and holds the log?
Yeah, I'll do it.
It's about, are you tough enough to do the job? If you're physically fit, that's part of the equation. The other part is, do you have the mental capacity?
Unbelievable. There's 4 here. 5 pieces, 4 trucks. Sure, you can go buy a wrecker, the same as you can go into a golf store and buy clubs, but you leave that golf store, you're not Tiger Woods.
It is a mess.
You have to be able to think on your feet. Trailer's not wanting to release. Figure it out. Get it done. That's what they pay you for. The biggest problem solving I had to deal with rolling over a truck that's 3 times the size of the wrecker I was driving.
Keep going. Just keep going.
I should put my wheel lift down.
Keep pulling on it, man.
Yeah, let's run what you brung.
Here it comes.
Slaughter Goliath.
Anything?
Nothing.
In the world of heavy rescue, you have to expect the unexpected.
Ah! The wall just cave in?
Anything can happen.
What do we got here?
When we show up to an accident, we don't know what we're getting into until we actually get there.
Wow.
We have to come up with a plan on how we're gonna get that thing out of there with only the tools in our head and the tools in our truck.
Everything is always different. It has to go in the bay. You've always got to be thinking outside the box.
In season 1, a prime example of expect the unexpected is an SUV.
I can't believe it. These guys live.
It's gone over the bank. It's 1,000 feet down, and it's upside down in a river.
It'll get dangerous quick.
Belly, belly, bula, bula.
Bula, bula, bula.
It's got Jamie written all over it, this job. It's like, come get me.
You ready to start going down?
Yeah.
It was decided that me and Sammy would go down and get this thing.
So we got a little bit of a bite on it with it. You threw a kind of a hook into it.
The biggest challenge in this whole thing is the wire rope. If you put 1,000 feet of really heavy wire rope on a spool, how do you manhandle it? The rope we use originally is light wire rope.
Go ahead, slow, brother.
The line snaps. And away it goes down the bank again.
Holy. You guys okay there?
Eventually, we bring some really heavy 5/8 line down there.
Coming okay?
Looking good, buddy. Coming up nice.
We got it out finally, and it was a good feeling when the job was done.
We got her done. We get 100 job applicants a day.
So, we're gonna put this chain on. Some guys come here, they think they know what they're doing. You're already putting it on wrong. Can you get it?
Reaching back.
The first time they'd have to pull a drive shaft or cage some brakes,
Have you ever caged a brake before, Rob?
Yeah!
that's when most guys are done.
Oh, around, man.
Some people are cut out to do the job.
How are you supposed to lock it?
I don't know. You're the tow truck guys, man.
And other people aren't. Sometimes they ring the bell and they chime out. It happens.
A bit of a mess. Trying to get there, take a look, see what's going on.
But Colin has really stepped up to the plate.
Let's put a couple of snatch blocks down.
Well, yeah, one for that.
Yeah, at least to pull that down.
A year into the towing industry, I was hooked.
I'm gonna go ahead if you can grab the table.
Did something I love doing. It's definitely in my blood now.
Get over!
Nice.
Okay, this line, but hang on, okay? John, go.
I enjoy helping to keep the roads open.
Front end. John, front.
I was born to do this.
Neil. Voila! Beautiful.
Come on, get over!
You got the right gear,
We're getting there.
you get the right guys,
There she goes, watch out!
This is what we live for in the recovery world. I think that part of the success of the show is that some of the characters are very interesting people. Central casting couldn't come up with this group of guys. When you're watching Highway Thru Hell, it's got such a diverse makeup of people and characters.
I even gave you peanuts. I'm not a bad guy.
And they each contribute something different.
You gotta work hard.
It doesn't ever get old. It never gets boring. Central casting couldn't come up with this group of guys.
Somebody call a tow truck here or what?
In season 1, we were a smaller, tight-knit group of guys. Kevin and Adam came as a package. Those two were a package deal.
We were his competition.
These two guys are the biggest thorn in my side, scooping our jobs, so I had to hire them.
I'm already en route, just so you know, Jamie.
Adam was Jamie's lead guy. Every company's got like a lead guy.
Tired? Did you have a good sleep last night?
Yeah, no, I'm just
Waking up?
Yeah.
Then you had old Kevin Ritchie.
I'm going for a ride.
Kevin is
Best part of the whole truck is that horn.
one of a kind, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
It's my baby. You don't got this truck washed yet?
You can walk all the way around, buddy. Sammy came to Jamie as a laborer.
We get a wreck tonight, well, then it'll be dirtier for tomorrow. That's right.
And as my swamper.
He was always a hard worker, and he was always happy-go-lucky.
If I scratch the side of my truck, I'm gonna kick your ass. Well, no, just learn how to drive.
Bula, bula, bula. Bula, bula. Happy every time.
Whereabouts on the Coquihalla are you going?
When Ken first came to us, he came from the city.
5-4's on location. I met Jamie in 1985 when we were both driving little trucks.
Okay, job well done.
He recruited me for 10 years, and I finally said, well, what the heck, I got nothing else to lose, and I came up.
You sure you can handle this big city guy?
No problem, buddy.
You sure you're gonna do her?
I was born in a ditch.
And it was like, okay, well, let's see if this city guy makes it.
Keep me going, keep me rocking. I'll work for 3 days straight if I have to.
Ken works at a competitor company now, but we're still good friends and talk all the time.
The company's called Mission Towing, long-established company. Jordy's the boss.
I love his personality. He's fit well into our organization.
It's been really good so far.
When I arrived in Hope, Bruce worked for me first.
I can go 36, 52 hours without sleep. Doesn't bother me.
Bruce was one of the original guys in season 1. He was old school.
I don't like cameras in my face, and when I'm trying to do my job, you guys are in my way.
He's what I grew up around.
Come on.
He was definitely a hard ass, and a couple words or less tell you how it is. And if you don't like it, get the hell out of here.
When we learned that Bruce had cancer, it was really a tough blow to everybody.
When Bruce passed away, I felt sad for him, but on the other hand, I was happy he was not having to deal with it anymore.
He was one of my best friends, and I'm still heartbroken that he's not around.
Bruce's truck's parked in the yard, sitting there, and I just can't bear to get rid of it. We still think about Bruce and talk about Bruce all the time. Thanks.
Tractor trailer flipped over on its side, blocking both lanes of traffic.
Scott Bird came to work for us in season 2.
It's kind of a truck that you can use for a few weeks and at least make some money around here.
Well, you know, one nice thing about it is it'll kind of fit in the gap on your museum pieces there.
Me and Scotty have had always this love-hate relationship. Like, he can get on my nerves like nobody can. Like, you throw him in a truck and he's got a decent truck to work with, he'll make it happen. Scott is working for another company in Alberta, driving wrecker out there. I hope things work out for him.
Hope for the best, expect the worst.
Howie came out to work for us during season 3. I call him like the MacGyver of towing. Any problem comes, he knows how to fix it.
As long as it's got some work lights on it and 2 winches of work, I'll figure it out.
He doesn't talk much. He doesn't make a big fuss about it. He just makes it happen.
I don't worry about proving myself to anybody. I just do the job I know I can do.
Holy.
There you go.
Howie and his wife had a horse farm closer to the city.
This is Dodge.
And it was becoming hard on him and his relationship to keep coming out to Hope. He ended up working back in the city where he was closer to his house, which I can understand.
I work for Clover Towing. Mostly do city driving now. I always miss going up on the Coke. That's the place to be.
He did a great job while he was here. I wish he was back. Colin started out in season 3. We needed him in Alberta.
Back up!
Here you go, kid, have at her.
Let's go!
When I started with Adam,
Take this side off, run it down there.
now I was definitely the new kid coming into his sandbox.
Let's go, come on! See you later.
Adam isn't with us anymore. It got to a point where
I surrender, I wave the white flag, man.
Adam being in Alberta wasn't what he wanted to do.
Let's go, Kayla.
He loves his daughter to pieces, and you know, when he was away, it was taking its toll on the family.
Got her?
You betcha.
You know, Adam and I were great friends before he left.
Did you hear about that story?
No.
There's a bunch of pileups on 63.
I don't really have any hard feelings to Adam, simply that we were on different roads and it didn't work out. It took a long time to get the right people and the right crew in here. It takes a special breed of guy to want to do it. Unfortunately, one of the most popular guys on the show doesn't drive a red truck.
How about that? Take that, James. A non-stop towing machine. Me, my big old Vulcan wrecker, and my snap-on tools. What else could a guy want?
Al and I go way back.
The season's here. It's finally here.
Al is a hard-working, get-her-done kind of guy.
They got Query towing there working. He's making some large up there.
The average winter for us is 35 to 45,000 kilometers on tire chains.
Al Quaring is the king of the snow shed.
Now we're cooking with some gasoline. Up and down, in and out of the truck. Sub-zero weather.
The cops called us to go up there to do that job, and then I hear you're doing it. It's like, oh, I'm turning around.
I got this place sewing up, James.
We've been competing for years and years and years.
$400 in fuel to come here to get scooped by Al.
I got a lot of respect for Jamie. You got rust on your chrome, James. With a little hint of competition between us, definitely.
Al drives a green truck, and he doesn't like chrome.
I don't waste money on chrome. All that money in chrome, who pays for that?
I drive a red truck, and I love chrome.
I think he always wanted to be a fireman. I'm sure of it. Cable's all rusty.
They're still good friends, but it's competitive. It's hyper-competitive.
Big Green always wins. If I can go another 10 years of hard towing, I'll be happy. I enjoy it too much to say that I'm gonna quit anytime soon.
Gord, are you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where are you at?
I'm just backing down the hill now.
Gord Boyd, he's my right-hand fella.
Oh, we got a couple of trucks spun out on the hill.
When Al can't be there, he sends Gord. He doesn't have to tell him what to do, he just goes and does it.
What do you mean he doesn't want to be pulled?
Gord reminds me of a guy who just came off a Clint Eastwood movie.
Stop! Stop! It's not working, buddy!
You know, spaghetti western.
Look at what you're causing down here. Look at that. That's your fault. Hey, see the plows?
See, all 3 plows, they cannot get through because you are here.
He's a little rough around the edges.
I'm gonna teach him a lesson.
But Al's lucky to have a good guy like that.
Just like that.
They're few and far between.
Welcome to the party, Gord.
Generation after generation, mom and pa operations are what dominate the towing industry. We grow up in the business. My dad owns a towing company. Al and I are competitors from birth, just about.
Originally, it was my grandfather's business. My dad and myself, and now my sons are getting involved in it.
The Davis family and my family and the Quirin family, we're all longtime family businesses. My grandfather and my great-grandfather started this business in 1954.
I haven't got big shoes, and they're not that big to fill. Just do the job right.
Best operator that I know is my grandfather. That's who I've looked up to for all these years. At a young age, my grandma would send out pillows for the truck, and I'd ride in the truck with pillows, see over the dashboard. But he's still someone I look up to every day.
Makes me proud to carry on in my grandpa's footsteps and my dad's footsteps, and to see my kids coming up behind me. It's a terrific, fantastic feeling.
First real MPA with my dad.
My boys are 21 and 18, Carrie and Lucas, and they're the 4th generation in my family's business.
He operated this when he was my age. Here we are today with me behind the wheel.
I've always kind of shied him away from the trucks, you know, tried to impress upon him, you know, stick in school, stay away from these trucks, none of these headaches that I have and my dad has, but that doesn't seem to be working. He's my guy. Prince of the Coquihalla right here, right there. He's the king.
We get the other truck in here. Well, you're passing on those lessons. You're passing on your experience.
I need 2 snatch blocks, James.
Kids get caught up in the business.
Come here, I'm gonna show you something right now, okay? So you're watching, right? You watch your lines.
I'm 100% certain that James will take it on.
Easy as making a pie.
Really?
He's got the makeup, he's got the genes. He's got it in the blood, I'm sure.
Whenever I head up to a wreck, I'm always kind of a bit worried because I've had so many close calls with getting hit.
In Brandon's case, you know, he's decided he doesn't want to be part of it, he doesn't want to do it. He just doesn't want to be out there. It's too dangerous.
He's got other goals. Brandon's not a bad kid, but tow trucking or truck driving, it's not in him.
Watch yourself, Dan.
You carry on your family traditions, you carry on your family name. This is who we are, this is what we are.
Straighten your wheel out.
Kelly's the middle brother. He's working with me in Alberta.
Okay, let's get this thing off the road.
Jason's my youngest brother.
Go time.
Jason's daughters, Mattia and Jasmine, are very active in the business. I'm really amazed to see them take on the tow trucks. Very interesting to sit back as a parent and watch these kids evolve around the towing business.
Who's got my flashlight? We'd have to point to the DNA that keeps us towing.
Brandon! Go, go, go!
You never know who's coming along. Bang, you're done.
Look out!
Hey! The tow man.
Slow down.
Every day they put their lives on the line.
Sometimes there's stories that come along in the show
This guy's jackknifing right now. There's gonna be a crash here.
that show you
Wow.
how dangerous this business really is.
Hey! Slow down.
The tow man. Every day they put their lives on the line.
Brandon! Go, go, go!
You never know who's coming along. Bang, you're done.
Look out! Look out!
Even getting to a wreck.
Got a guy there in the ditch.
You're heading to some of them in a blinding snowstorm.
Where the road?
I'll just follow you with lights on.
I always try and place myself in my truck so that I'm not gonna get hurt. Okay, let's go. Let's try this. That's my biggest fear, right?
Slow down!
Sometimes that shadow in the road is not a shadow.
You try not to think about the fact that you could get killed doing this job. Everyone wants to go home at the end of the night.
I understand that you gotta make a living and everything else, but at what cost?
I seen this guy starting a jackknife, and then the plow came and smashed in the back of the back guy. We all get scared. We all get scared.
I get called to pull a truck and a trailer that's gone down an embankment up off a Forest Service road.
You're right at that real snotty part.
I wasn't prepared enough, and I ended up going down a hill backwards.
Get out! Get out, get out, get out!
Open the door.
I don't want to die in a tow truck. I'm probably gonna sooner or later, but I didn't feel like dying that day.
Get out! Get out of the...
I was just lucky to come out of it alive.
That was crazy, man.
I'll never put myself or my coworkers into a situation like what I did that night, because it's just not worth it.
One thing about our outfit, we've had some material damage.
This is like a goat's trail, this place. We're spinning out.
But we've not had persons injured or killed on the job.
Oh my God.
We've been lucky, but there's lots of times when other people haven't been lucky.
A friend of mine was loading a car on the side of the highway. Somebody come along too fast, bad tires, and instantly amputated his left leg.
Seeing what happened to Martin really hit home for everybody. Here's a guy at the side of the road working, and he loses his leg and his life's changed forever.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How are you?
Well, you know, things have changed a little.
Oh my God. I still get asked, how's my friend doing? How's my friend doing? How's my friend doing? So I know that that particular episode really touched a nerve with people.
The flashing yellow lights aren't just so I can look cool. They're there for a reason.
Sometimes when you see a serious accident, those events can change your life forever.
Yeah, she was first aid nurse, so she came up to help. There was your big mistake right there.
Heavy rescue operators are out there on the front line every day. Sometimes you come face to face with the ones that don't make it home.
Another vehicle came down the hill, struck that vehicle again, and then struck the woman that got out to help and killed her.
That's not a fun part of the job. That's not a rush.
This is some of his personal stuff, so we'll keep care of that.
I've seen a few bodies.
Things run through your mind. You wonder who the person is. You know, does the person have kids? You know, is there somebody at home waiting for him to get home?
You don't want to ever see anybody die. I've seen a few too many.
In season 1, Brandon comes along with me to a wreck.
Hello? Anybody home?
Oh my God. He's on the wheel.
And he comes across the driver who's deceased.
Guys underneath the wheel. Guys underneath the wheel.
Is he really?
Guys underneath the wheel. Oh my God. Hey, no, get the out of here. Don't even look at it.
And Brandon's only 16 years old. I could see the hollowness in his eyes. This is a big shock for him.
I don't want to see that ever again. That's... Oh.
That day will stay with him and the rest of us for a long, long time.
There's one fatality.
And then there was the one up the canyon with the formaldehyde tanker, which took a young kid's life. Somebody makes a poor choice. It's never good. I try not to take it home with me. It's not. It happens.
You take the ghost home with you, definitely. I'd be lying if I said it didn't.
What's this about a wreck? Yeah, I got an accident here just on the other side of this corner, guys.
Number one reason why I think the show does so well is its honesty.
Watch your back. I don't know what we're gonna do with that landing gear.
When you see anything that happens on this show, it is 100% real.
We're lucky. You can't stage somebody putting their truck in a ditch. Nobody's gonna do that for TV or for anything like that.
When we're there cleaning them up and you guys are filming us, that's what's happening.
You have a director with a camera with you, interviewing you along the way as you're on the way there. Highway is closed. Usually there's a sound guy and a camera guy meet me there. They film me showing up, getting out of the truck. I'd have lights go out. I'd be like, hey, come here, shine your light there. Get over here.
Yep, my light.
Yeah. Rig it up. Okay, out of the way. Here we go.
Sometimes people are asking me questions when I've been up for 3 days, so you get the short answer. Did you just hear what I said? Okay, take 15 steps back, because there's no such thing as a little bit dead with this, right? And working in front of the cameras, that's always a concern of mine, because you know, you screw up on the camera, it's like peeing your pants on stage. You know, everybody sees, but only one guy feels. So.
One thing I'm very proud of is the fact that the show has actually helped reduce accidents.
Westbound, Highway 1. We need you guys to slow down.
It's almost putting me out of business, believe it or not.
We got snow squalls in with that wind.
It's opened a lot of eyes to what really can happen up there, which is a very good thing.
I hope the image of the towing industry has been brought up in people's eyes around the world.
Easy in the westbound lane. There's a truck in the ditch.
And it wasn't that long ago, we would be working on the side of the highway, and people would drive by and roll down their windows and yell dirty names at us, throw their garbage at us. Now when people see us working on the side of the road, they pull over, they come up, they shake our hands. They want to take their pictures with us. They want to buy us a drink if they see us at a bar. They want to buy us dinner if they see us in a restaurant. So that's been the most beautiful part of the show for me.
Looking back on where we started and where we are now, is this really where I want to be? I don't own the company, it owns me.
The problem with growing so fast is you always have growing pains.
He suffers from the same problem that I do, that there's only one of us. Can't be everywhere at once.
Al and I have grown up in this business together. They've taken a direction that's been very conservative. Well, I'm finding myself wishing to be the size of Al's company again. I honestly don't know what's the next chapter in my life. I miss the smaller family environment.
The wind is in his favor, but whether he can capture it within his sails is another story. That's up to him, right?
I miss driving trucks. Yes, it's hard work, but doing that job and being out there is still better than sitting in an office every day. Firing up that truck is just freedom for me. Way simpler life. I don't really know where we're going. We're gonna just have to go down that road and see what happens.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell.
Another one. Spun out.
One final blast of winter.
That's it, we're towing you.
Means one busy night for Al.
I'll stay there until we're done.
Gord brings out the big guns.
There are problems you can solve with a hammer.
And the rotator returns to BC.
Kind of nice to have my old girl home again.
But it might not survive.
If something fails, it's catastrophic.
The first night home. This time, on Highway Thru Hell.
Another one. Spun out.
One final blast of winter.
That's it, we're towing you.
Means one busy night for Al.
I'll stay there until we're done.
Gord brings out the big guns.
There are problems you can solve with a hammer.
And the rotator returns to BC.
Kind of nice to have my old girl home again.
But it might not survive.
If something fails, it's catastrophic.
The first night home. On the Highway Thru Hell. The last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
Starting to get thick. Really bad. I'm expecting another 5 to 10 tonight.
On the Coquihalla Highway in BC, truckers thought the season was over.
You would think it was winter or something, yeah.
But winter isn't giving up without a fight.
Holy hell, there's no place to park a truck.
The late season storm means one more night of work. For Al from Quiring Towing.
I live my life minute by minute, especially up here, it's by the second. I'll stay there until we're done, until there's nothing left to do.
Just north of the snow shed,
Another one. Spun out.
a spun-out semi is blocking the slow lane.
The cars can't make it up here. How's gonna truck make it up here?
Traffic will start to bottleneck in minutes, and sand trucks are blocked.
They want me to get you out here so they can plow. If you can get going, all the power to you. Otherwise, they want me to hook you on and drag you. So I'll pull ahead here a little bit.
If Al doesn't hook up, he doesn't get paid.
So have you got chains or not? Okay, well, let's go. Chop, chop, chop.
But the lane will be cleared much faster if the driver can get out under his own power.
Sometimes you're helping the guy out to get out of there. Other times you just want him to get the hell out of there because he's causing a problem. You're good to go?
With the tire chains in place, Al's giving the driver one shot to get out on his own.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. If they keep, it's gonna break some. That's it, we're towing you. Hop in your truck, I'm gonna pull ahead. So the simple little hook on and drag you to the top of the hill and kick you in the butt and send you on your way. All right, friends, good luck. Take care. Have a good day. Thanks for surviving the Coquihalla Highway. We had a busy winter.
Al and his right-hand man, Gord, tackled some big jobs this season.
Amazing what you guys can do.
But even the smallest ones made a difference.
I'm not up there to line my pockets all the time. Slow, slow, slow. You've got to have a touch of good heart. It's okay to help people. Okay. Yes, Gord, go ahead. Just this one guy.
This season might be over, but Al is ready for the next one.
I still got another 40 years left.
Don't run away, we might need our hero again.
Yeah, 10-4.
Well, it's warmed up 3 degrees here in the last 2 hours.
The next morning, 60 miles west of Hope, near Mission, BC.
Sun's shining, birds are singing.
Mission Towing's Jordy DePerrin is on the move.
We have a customer that's called us that has an excavator that's lost a track and fell into a hole. It's not an easy job. We're gonna get dirty today. It's a mud hole.
Goes to a snatch block.
Jordy's lead operator, Neil Wakefield, is already on scene, where an important construction project is on hold.
Careful, it's kind of nasty in here. There's holes everywhere in the ground.
The excavator weighs 54,000 pounds, but the suction of the mud will require much more force to pull it free.
It's a 2-wrecker job. There's a lot of resistance to overcome there. We're not bringing it up this bank with 1 wrecker. Neil's gonna pull the machine.
Out.
And my other wrecker is going to lift it. So Neil's gonna be the winch, the other one's gonna be the lift.
Can I get some more?
Neil runs lines through snatch blocks to increase the pulling power.
The snatch block goes to this chain. Okay.
We used 3 snatch blocks per wrecker. You're talking about pulling dead weight out of the hole.
Tripling the snatch blocks will multiply each wrecker's pulling power. But even that might not be enough.
If we don't lift this, it'll just dig right into the ground.
With gravity and mud working against them, Jordy is counting on the excavator's own power to help out.
Okay, we're gonna need some more here.
But the excavator is badly compromised.
Kick a track off. It's like walking with 1 leg. There's nothing you can do without having a crutch or a cane. The same thing with an excavator with the track off.
We're hooked to the main housing of the excavator. We've got to lift this whole side and pull at the same time.
Neil is rigged through a combination of 3 snatch blocks, allowing him to pull evenly on 2 points with a single winch.
So we do a controlled single pull by putting snatch block to snatch block, back again to here. We only use 1 lever. We have total control when we're pulling. We don't have to go with 2 different lines.
That's good. Good, right there. Look at it. You get 2. That's good.
Okay, we're good.
That's gonna mean go. I drop my arm, stop. Okay?
Without the use of the track, Jordy decides to add the excavator's boom into the mix.
We're gonna use the stump. We're gonna have him push that side of his machine up to kind of get it out of the hole. He's gonna use that stump to push himself up when we're winching.
Okay, you ready?
Let's go.
But the pull of the mud
What's wrong?
is still too much.
Whoa! Whoa, no, 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 no. Slowly. Good.
On a construction site outside of Mission, BC.
Whoa! Whoa, no, 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 no. Back off.
The suction of the mud is overpowering Jordy DePerrin's wreckers.
It's a battle on our hands, really, with this machine.
And even with the excavator pulling on a stump, it's not budging.
Yeah, you can see that there.
The crew from Mission Towing needs to change the plan.
That track is going in, so we need to lift with this.
That's what I want him to do, is lift it, get it to come up.
Yeah.
Let him use this corner.
Okay. Let's back off our lines.
Instead of pulling, the excavator will push down on the ground, lifting its damaged side out of the mud.
Yeah, he's good. Come right here.
We're gonna use the bottom of your bucket to lift, okay? Good. Okay, now go down. Perfect. You're just gonna take the pressure so we can pull you. Slow. Okay, go. Awesome. Now Lynn needs to pull. Okay. Slowly. Okay.
Second line. Just keep doing what you're doing. She's coming out.
Real slow. Good. Keep walking. We're almost there.
Yeah, that's good. That's it.
And he's done. Came out, we didn't damage anything on the machine. Now,
use his bucket on there and drive this thing forward on one.
Yeah.
Yeah, life is good. That makes life so much easier.
Now all he has to do is he'll have a company come in and they'll put the track back on his machine and he can go right back to work. He says he's not going back in that hole though.
Grateful. I'm glad we could help. Have a great day. Thank you very much.
Better day now.
Absolutely.
Every day is different. You wake up in the morning and you go to work, not knowing whether you're going to tow people that are stranded on the side of the highway or you have a vehicle that's 300 feet down a cliff. It's quite the adventure.
$800 miles northeast.
It is clean, it's ready to go.
Kelly is taking his brother's baby back home to BC.
The rotator is Jamie's flagship. It's taken Alberta by storm.
Jamie sent the rotator north last winter to tackle a stubborn wreck.
We're getting her.
And it's been earning its keep here ever since.
We're back.
With the season ending, the rotator is due for a major overhaul back in Hope.
Trying to get us to the call as fast as possible.
But it has one last job just outside of Lac La Biche. If Kelly can find it.
This place we're going to isn't even on the map yet. It's just been built. It's the trouble with Alberta. They build it so quick they can't keep the maps up. So it's an adventure. Hi, it's Kelly from Jamie Davis Motor Truck here. We're just coming to pull you guys out. I'm just passing Lac La Biche West. Okay, keep driving till we find you. Oh, there we go. See the flashing light. Well, we found you. We'll get you home, we'll get you home.
A garbage truck.
Look at these guys.
Is off the road and badly stuck.
They got her all rigged up already. They just want to get home. And he just missed the gas motor. The worst part about a subdivision, those are lines underground. That means there's a whole bunch of hidden dangers underneath the snow. He missed the optic fiber box and the underground wiring and the natural gas and the water. So yeah, I'm a pretty lucky guy today.
I was on the driveway, and then I tried getting myself out of back onto the road, and the arse end slipped over.
Yeah.
As soon as I tried straightening her out, the other end fell in, and I was rocking myself back and forth, and I nearly had it, but it was no.
Yeah, you're in there.
Yeah. We got these things here going.
Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere near that, right? We're going to be dealing with natural gas, water, and optic fiber underground.
It's a precision job. Kelly will need to rely on Swamper's gourd and dam.
So we want to bring it straight out, and then if we have to drag him, we can get him to apply all his brakes. We're on ice, so we can pull ahead with the lines hooked up and crank him 90 degrees, and then he's on his way. Okay, bring her up to the tow pin.
Oh, come on, baby, come on. Should I jump in there and steer out?
Yeah, once we start pulling, ease up off the clutch a little bit, but no throttle.
Okay.
With utility lines on either side of the truck, Kelly has no margin for error.
If you take out a gas line or the electrical infrastructure, you're into a big lawsuit.
Okay, everybody clear.
It may look simple just to winch something out, but you have to line up the recovery vehicle just right to make sure that when you pull on that winch line, that truck's gonna come out just perfectly straight.
Turn your wheel. Just follow the line.
If you're off even just a little bit, you're gonna drag the truck where you don't want it to be.
No fuel! No fuel!
No fuel!
Straighten your wheel out. Good.
He's up. Yep. That should be good, yeah?
Brakes. They win.
Keep going. Keep going. Good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, man. It's a good job. Stay out of trouble?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go home for crap's sake. Go
Well,
home.
we still got to do the garbage.
Huh?
You better stick around.
Going home, okay.
With its final job finished in Alberta, the rotator is also ready to go home.
Thanks for taking, Davis.
Have a good night. Drive safe.
The next day, on BC's Highway 3.
Oh, yes. All-season tires. Wonderful. All-season tires are like putting a Band-Aid on a stab wound.
Acquiring Towing's Gord Boyd has been cleaning up after last night's freak storm.
No one saw it coming, but such is the nature of the mountains.
We got a broken-down logging truck.
And now he's helping a stranded customer.
There's no wait a minute. It's they need you right now.
We don't like laying on wet, slushy ground. We bring these with us. Couple old mud flaps. All the redneck tools. This is a redneck kind of job. Okay. You know, there's one thing I like about this job. There are problems you can solve with a hammer. If not, you get a bigger hammer. We need a big hammer, and we need a smaller hammer. It's hammer time. We have to take out the drive shaft. Because with the engine not running, oil pump's not turning, transmission's not getting lubricated. And it doesn't take very long to literally rip a transmission apart. There we go. One drive shaft.
Al taught me that trick, and ever since he taught me that trick, I don't fear those drive shafts anymore. I just grab the tools I need, get it out of there.
Winter is on the way out, but Gord won't be slowing down.
We're busy all year round. Yeah, I always have work to do. Summer or winter, it doesn't matter. I'm always busy.
Just another day at the office, really.
Vince had a lot of battle scars.
A few hours later, just after nightfall, Kelly Davis closes in on Hope with his special delivery for the boss.
It's time for the tater to come home and get refurbished. Jamie's got to throw some love into her.
It's kind of like my battleship's gone out to war and it's fought a battle for 2 years and it's coming back home again. You know, it's kind of nice to have my old girl home again. It really is. The old battleship home, eh?
Fired up, but she built you another province.
The rotator is my truck. I have a real soft spot for the rotator. I spent a lot of time and hours designing it.
What's the other side of it look like? I heard there's a big scratch on the side now.
It's not bad. Right here.
Does he put some paint on it or something?
No, it goes white.
You know, it's taken about 2.5 years running that truck out there and growing and all that, and then we're back again. You know what I mean? We're back to from square one.
Yeah, so this is the right place for this thing.
So we'll get her cleaned up and stuff. This was made for the mountains, right?
At 10:45 p.m., just 6 miles west of Jamie's shop.
Kilometer west of Hunter Creek, there's a B-train in the ditch.
Carnage on the Trans-Canada. The call goes out to Jamie's youngest brother, Jason, at Aggressive Towing.
Was it westbound or eastbound?
And he's calling on Jamie to join the recovery.
Okay, wait up.
Yep.
Jamie just started on the rotator's maintenance. But after months away from the driver's seat,
I'm really feeling that I need to get back to my roots and do this job.
he can't resist taking her back into the fray.
Hop in with me, we'll go.
Okay, sounds good.
I haven't even begun to go over the equipment and the rigging. I'm a little bit rusty. I gotta make sure I get back with the program here.
Wow.
And this job will leave no room for rust.
Holy man.
Kind of exciting for me to get back in the truck doing the job. It almost makes me cry.
On Highway 1 in BC, for the first time in months, Jamie Davis is tackling a recovery in his flagship record.
You know, this is kind of the first hurrah for the rotator. We're heading out to do battle here in BC now, so that's kind of cool. It's pretty emotional to get back in your old saddle again.
Anybody see that truck in the ditch?
Wow. Oh, you jackknifed it pretty hard, eh? Holy man. Man, that tree's hammered hard.
Oh, yeah.
That was a big impact.
The B train was transporting grain to a local farm when it drifted onto the left shoulder, lost control, and slammed into the trees, snapping into a jackknife.
It's a B train, tractor trailer with two trailers gone completely off the road, and it's down a slight embankment. And the embankment actually gets deeper and deeper as you follow through to the front of the truck.
The fully loaded B train weighs 140,000 pounds.
Pretty heavy duty weight, and we've got a bit of a bank here. So getting that trailer back up and out of here without damaging it is going to be a huge deal. The trailers are brand new and haven't been damaged in the accident. Probably worth $175,000 plus. And the pressure's on to make sure we get these out without a scratch.
Hey, Robert, Dad will give you a hand setting up signs way back there if you want.
Yeah, I will. Want to put up phones here first?
Sure.
Okay.
At 11:15, Jamie's brother Jason approaches the scene in his rotator.
On a loaded trailer, you can't do it by yourself. You need more equipment, more gear. Hey, guys.
Joined by his right-hand man, Chris Mervin, in a 50-ton, along with Jason's daughter, Tia.
This is how we spend family time together, doing a wreck on the side of the freeway. That's kind of normal for our family.
I say we go backwards.
Yep, I'm on board.
You might want to hook onto the truck right now. Go backwards with it and pick it up. Just kind of nip it along and see where it goes. And if he needs me in the middle, if you're already in the front.
The best bet was, because the trailers were loaded, to go backwards with them all.
Seeing what they've given us to work with here to pull it backwards.
You got a tow ring here.
Yeah, buddy. It's not very big rebar that they welded on there.
For the first phase of the recovery, the plan is for Merv's 50-ton to pull from the rear, with Jason's rotator helping from the side. Jamie will lift the tractor, freeing it from the trees.
Gotta go, man. Ed don't want to see his truck in here forever.
Jason wants the trailers back on the road well before sunrise.
As these are long-term customers who've been with us for a long time, we wanted to make sure that their trailers got to their delivery for the morning.
But it's a long path backwards to the highway for the 140,000-pound B train.
My 7/8 cable's rated for 98,000. So it's still not quite enough.
Merv will double up his lines and run them through snatch blocks for more power.
Yeah, it gives us increased pull power. It's back to physics, buddy. High school.
You know, the way that tractor's jackknifed, it should come around like this and follow through. But if it doesn't want to and it ends up digging down like a big spade and digging into the ground, it could really make the pull hard for the other two guys. So if they need a little lift, I'll do that part.
Get her wrapped around the axle. Beauty weather. Who ordered the rain?
Jamie's already feeling the effects of spending months in the office.
Left my rain jacket at the shop because they rushed out.
I'm on the job and I don't have my rain gear. I'm definitely rusty.
Take the hook, the blue hook. Ready?
And his rustiness extends to the rotator.
Blue line, free wheel. Blue, blue, blue.
It's been so long since he's used it, eh? Swing her over. Let's go. We're gonna go under here and just give it a little bit of a lift so that when this thing pulls backwards, it's not gonna give us too much drag.
Okay.
The reason we use a strap on this is because the trailers are brand new and we don't want to use chain where it might damage the new trailers. Wrap that strap around so it comes out here into a V.
Jamie's crew rigs a strap between the two trailers for Jason to hook onto.
We need to make sure we're pulling on multiple points of the wreck. Phil and Dan are going to wrap a strap right around the fifth wheel. Jason will be able to get in here and help pull. That just lessens how much pull we're putting on the back end. So it gives us a little strength here, a little bit here, and make her nice.
But at the last minute, Jason has issues with his part in the plan.
Why do we got that strap like that?
Jason's concerned that pressure from a side winch could damage his client's new trailers.
Those grain trailers are completely aluminum. You start getting cross-stress and twisting and stuff, and we don't want that.
He's just gonna roll it back a bit, see if it rolls. If it rolls, yeah.
Jason wants to do a test pull first, with only Merv pulling from the back.
I think he should be hooked on here and all doing it at the same time.
Very slowly, Merv.
I don't agree with what's going on there. I don't want to get into it. Me and him fight every time we go to a job.
Merv was putting too much load on the back end of the trailer for the hookup point. Jason's job, it's Jason's call.
And the more it rains, the tougher the job is getting.
The mud's starting to build up, and that all adds to the pull and the resistance in the pull.
Jamie's first rotator job in months is sinking fast.
Hopefully that will try to live, man.
Just west of Hope, BC, on Highway 1.
Boy, somebody's late today.
Very slowly, Merv.
Jamie and his brother Jason are wrestling a 140,000-pound B train in a torrential downpour.
This whole ditch could fill up with water on us. And, you know, we could be knee-deep in mud and water here in no time.
Keep an eye on it for me.
But Chris Mervin's wrecker can't budge the rig.
When you're playing with 140,000 pounds in the ditch, I mean, that's a serious amount of weight.
I just think we need a little bit more, but...
Yeah. Just loosen this big one off, Merv.
Jason still won't risk pulling sideways.
Put the other line on there, we can put a lot more tension on that, right?
But he'll reposition one of Merv's lines.
It's right around the fifth wheel, we're good there.
We changed his pull point to the center of the two trailers, which is a stronger point.
Okay, Merv.
But Jamie is still convinced Jason should add the power of his own rotator.
I would have liked to seen 1, 2, 3 different hookups and 3 different trucks pulling in different ways. It was putting a lot of load on Merv's truck.
Stand clear, you guys.
When two brothers get out on a recovery job, he's got his ideas, I've got mine.
Lightly, Merv. Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. A little more on the far. There it comes, there it comes. Yeah.
Coming back okay.
After a season away from the rotator, it's finally time for Jamie to step in.
Nice and easy.
With the rig on the move,
Good, all good.
Jamie lifts the jackknife tractor so it will straighten out as the trailers roll back.
The truck is wrapped right around in a jackknife position and right into a tree. The only thing we can do here really is drag this unit back until it unfolds.
But the equipment is just as untested as the operator.
So we'll have a strap that's been out in Alberta, and I haven't even wrapped my head around the gear that's on the truck or what shape it's in.
A lot of weight. Sakes.
You're putting too much on her, boy.
Everything was coming along really smoothly until it became hung up on a big log. That's a rookie move. It's something that shouldn't have happened. I'm at fault for that, period. We throw the truck and me into service and we go out on this job, and the straps are worn and used and abused and nobody's replaced them. I've only got another 5 feet to go here.
Well, let's just use the chain.
They re-rig to move the tractor the final few feet.
The truck's hung up on the trees, so what we're gonna do now is put a chain on the front end.
Is there a pin in the center?
Yeah, there's a pin, yeah.
And pick up the front of that truck and hopefully bring it up over the trees.
Come on, baby.
And get it in line so that it can be winched backwards some more. Are we good to go?
I think so.
While Jamie lifts the tractor,
Okay.
Merv pulls from the back end.
More.
You're up against the tree now and put the front bumper.
I don't think I hit it yet.
Hey, Jamie, hang on.
Tree, Jamie.
The bumper is hung up in the trees.
Is it too much for him to pull?
Well, it's getting a lot of tension on that, eh? So if you can bring it around, that would be good.
Try to suck it around.
Jamie will need to finesse it out.
Somebody's gonna have to stay and kind of watch that.
And he's already made one mistake.
One of my biggest fears really is that sitting behind a desk every day makes me feel like I'm losing my touch.
Okay, Jamie.
Westbound on Highway 1, please stay in the hammer lane.
The rain is pounding on Highway 1 in BC.
Okay, Jamie.
And a rusty Jamie is trying to free a mangled trailer from the grip of the tree.
That's it, yeah. Keep coming. Yeah, bring it around. That's it, that's it, that's it. That's what we need.
Think that tree's holding it?
Yeah, you're right there. You're okay. Keep coming. Yeah, that's it. That's a big difference. Perfect.
Oh, beautiful. And it really feels good to be kind of back in the old saddle again. You become one with the machine, you know?
With the rig straightened out, they'll try to pull all 140,000 pounds backwards onto the road.
We're gonna need your truck. Like, this is heavy weight.
I can turn around and hook onto that strap.
And this time, it's safe for Jason to pull from the side with his rotator.
So with Jamie having the truck being straight, resistance is quite a bit less. So less cross stress.
Jason's customer needs the cargo of grain to make its morning delivery. And it's already after 2 a.m.
We have till 5 to complete the task. I gotta get this job done.
Okay, watch the line. That's it. Whack.
Hang on.
As we're winching back, the mud's starting to build up. And it's just like a bulldozer's blade where you're pushing the mud. This big mess here, if we don't lift over top of it, we're gonna end up dragging and putting too much stress on the trailer. We're gonna get a spreader bar set up, and we're gonna put a strap right in here, and we're gonna lift this up
and you know, just kind of float along with it while they're winching backwards.
Spreader bars allow Jamie to lift the trailer by applying force to the bottom, keeping pressure away from the fragile walls.
Just run it through that ring. Yep. A spreader bar is helping to take the pressure off when you do a lift. So you're not collapsing the top end of the trailer rim. That's what it does. Take a shackle under there and then put one end of this strap in.
It'll take extra time to set up. But even in the miserable conditions, Jamie's right where he wants to be.
Been through a pretty tough year with all the changes and growth. I'm really quite happy to just be doing what I like to do. Take it across the other side and underneath, right about here. Gotcha!
All right, clear it! My gloves are so wet I can't even feel them.
A lot of weight.
Oh yeah, 30,000 pounds right there.
While Jamie lifts the first trailer, Jason and Merv will pull from the rear.
Keep going.
It's not rolling, but I'm kind of hopping it along.
Lifting it, yeah, you're just taking the pressure off.
Reset.
Okay, stop, let's move ahead.
We pulled her back a little bit more, but now we're gonna reset.
Each pull that you do in those big wreckers, you can only do about 50, 60 feet.
There was probably 4 or 5 different moves in that entire time for my truck alone.
It's slow work.
Oh, I want my mama. Yep. The rain would pour, and then it would pour heavier and heavier and heavier. I've never seen rain like this in Alberta, you? No, not like this. Oh, I am so freaking cold. Oh, now we got wind. I am soaked head to toe, man.
Yep, so on.
Oh, sucks. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm getting soft now because I've been around the desk too much.
One of the crew finally takes pity and finds Jamie some rain gear.
Better late than never, but I was really thankful to have that rain jacket. It was a pretty wicked night.
They've got one trailer up on the edge of the road, but pulling the rest of the B train out backwards will still be a slow process.
Lots of winching, resetting, moving, winching, winching, winching.
So Jamie wants to take a shortcut.
Why don't we just lift the trailer and the tractor back end and just swing it over onto the road?
Are you gonna pick this up and swing it over?
Yeah, well, let's do a lift from right here. I could probably lift.
If we back you up a few more feet, you'll get that landing gear on the pavement.
I'm just gonna do this. Boom. And you'll still, like, it'll just do this.
I don't like this.
We're gonna try to just lift this up and over here. Bit of a stretch, I'm a little bit out there, but we're just gonna try to lift it and bring it out. What do you think?
Not good.
When that truck and trailer goes in the ditch, all that grain might have moved from the back of the trailer to the front of the trailer.
I feel safer that set of tires on the pavement.
I know the rotator can make that lift, and it'll make it all day long. You know, I've done it before.
Well, you're lifting straight up.
You're not lifting straight up. I don't think it's gonna do it.
Everybody good?
You know, you need to have a conversation between all of us to make that final decision to do that final lift.
But Jamie isn't waiting.
That clear.
I'm trying to dance this tractor trailer over back onto the roadway.
You're booming up?
I'm up.
I'm paying attention to the wreck.
Hold it, buddy. Hold it!
And I'm not paying attention to the wheels are off the ground.
Bring her in, James.
On Highway 1, just west of Hope, BC. With the wheels of his rotator lifting dangerously high off the ground.
Hold it, buddy, we're ripping.
Jamie's rigging is failing.
That strap's not gonna make it.
Jamie, no, not good.
When you see the rotator start picking up any higher than a couple inches, if something fails, the weak link, chain, strap, cable, anything, it's catastrophic.
Thanks to his brother's warning, Jamie has narrowly avoided a disaster.
That's life giving you a warning shot over the bow. It's like, hey buddy, pay attention here. I'm probably a little rusty, pushing the envelope. I maybe should be a little more cautious about what I'm doing.
Okay, let's go, Murph.
They got the wheels back on the ground in time. And before he stopped, Jamie managed to move the wreck a few feet.
Keep pulling.
Putting it in prime position for Merv to pull it out from behind.
Little bit by little bit.
Yeah, that's it.
One more pull from the front will put the entire B train back on the highway.
All right, Jamie, try that much. Good, Jim. Good, good.
The main thing is I just persevere through these things and just keep pushing and pushing until we get the right results. Getting the job done is a great thing.
Just before 5 a.m., the customer's driver arrives with a backup tractor.
Looks good to me.
The shipment of grain will arrive on time.
Any day of the week, I'd rather be out in the truck doing a job than sitting behind a desk. Simple and plain.
The next evening, Jamie's thinking about how expansion has pulled him away from the road. And he wants to talk to a guy who's part of a much leaner operation.
It's Jamie. Super James.
How's it going? I heard you had some coffee on here.
Yeah, how you been?
Not too bad.
Come on, Sam.
You know, there's some days I look at Al's operation and I go, maybe I should get back to that again. That'd be nice.
I get away from the truck for 2 or 3 days and you start to get the shakes.
You want to get back to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you miss it. You know, I'm not driving as much now because I seem to be this manager guy that I don't really want to be.
Yeah.
I find myself frustrated.
Yeah, I can understand because I like it simple.
I kind of envy him in a way. Why do I need to employ 50 people? Should I employ 6, myself and 5 guys?
Take care, James.
All right, Al. See you later.
See ya. I don't think I'd want to be in his shoes. Definitely not so much. Too much stress.
Building on last season's bold move into Alberta.
More work for Jamie.
We have a jackknife semi in a ditch.
Jamie pushed into new territory and a whole new highway.
Yeah, she ain't good. She's pretty slick out here today.
But managing his growing business and building a new fleet kept Jamie chained to his office.
Nobody told you, Jim, there's a rollover at 184th and 16.
After losing some of his most trusted crew.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Great.
Help!
Jamie had to rely on a team of unproven newcomers.
You will learn stuff from me.
In BC.
Whoa! Be careful! Hold it!
And Alberta. Last year's rookie.
Come on! What could go wrong?
Got a big promotion and needed to step up fast.
Looks like a war zone.
The pressure was too much for some.
I'm going.
What? What?
It's not worth it anymore.
But with help from his brothers,
Sick.
Jamie's new team
Take that, Jamie.
came together.
Yeah, it kind of looks shaken up, but that's not going to stop me.
One piece at a time, eh?
Proving that closure is never an option.
Exactly what I wanted it to do.
Decent, Jimmy! Decent!
Couldn't even have done it better myself, Colin.
Yeah, man!
Whoa!
Yeah!
Nice. Thank you. Did you see that? That was beautiful.
Now, Jamie has to decide if his success is worth the price.
The one thing that I brought back kind of with my coffee with Al is, really, what is success?
Jamie Davis is en route, just coming up to the 3-5 split.
It's a question that Jamie must answer before winter returns to the mountains.
I don't know what the next year will bring for me or the company, but I do know one thing: we're going to have some change, and it's coming.
This time on Highway Thru Hell.
Stand by, Gord! Gord, just wait!
Al and Gord struggle.
You gotta watch where you're going, Gord.
I was. To get in sync.
Let the traffic come!
A whiteout in Alberta
Oh, that guy's kind of speeding back there.
creates a dangerous chain reaction.
Whoa, that's an accident. Stay back.
And a stuck excavator
There's no such thing as a little bit dead.
proves too much for Al's rigging. On the Highway Thru Hell, the last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster, because closure is not an option.
Pretty good, yeah.
The weather's moving so fast, it seems right now. Who knows what's going to happen?
Daybreak on Highway 881 south of Fort McMurray, Alberta.
Southbound is completely closed.
Strong Arctic winds are whipping up heavy snow, blasting the highway with the worst blizzard of the year.
It's so real heavy, you just can't see the roads.
Blinded truckers struggle to stay on the road, but it's a losing battle.
Chances are forecast it says winter time. Hoorah!
At Jamie Davis's shop in Lac La Biche,
We have a 15-ton wrecker, and across the road we have a smaller car, also in that area in the ditch.
temp operator Randy Jackknife answers the call.
Don't look like there's been any sand trucks on this highway, so we really have to be careful.
881 is like the Wild West. I mean, guys are passing. It's a narrow 2-lane highway. There's a really reckless cowboy mentality on that highway.
It's just before noon when Randy arrives on scene, 90 miles north.
It's like he got snow blinded or something and took the ditch.
A crane truck lost control and plowed off the highway into deep, heavy snow.
Let me look at it. Dispatch told me it was a 15-ton crane. He was no 15-ton crane. That was a 31-ton beast. Yeah, I'll run my sling around there, and I'll run my cables out to you. There'll be a sling pole. It's not gonna be just a solid chain or a cable pole. As you can kind of see, 2.5 feet right here in the front. There's gonna be a pole because I'm gonna be pulling the snow as I go. So it's gonna be a kind of a challenge.
A challenge that Randy needs to tackle fast. The crane is due at an urgent repair job.
Dad, stop him!
Randy will have to shut down the northbound lane so he can work safely.
We'll get you out, buddy. Get you to hold on to that. Just hang on there 1 sec. I'm only a 25-ton wrecker. That truck was 31 ton. So do the math.
But Randy is hoping the math might just add up if the crane truck driver can supply some power.
Here we go. Come on, Mike. Work for Daddy. Be a good girl, come on. There we go, he's coming. Hold on, buddy. I'm gonna reposition my truck, get a better straight out of pull out of.
Randy's got more than just the recovery to worry about.
Let him through!
Visibility is getting worse by the minute, and that's creating a new risk.
Even with traffic control in place right away at the accident scene, if people aren't paying attention, they roll up on an accident scene, they come around a corner, they see a car parked in the middle of the lane or a truck, slam into the back of it.
Okay, Dad, stop him! Stop him! It don't take long to get another accident happening. Things happen fast on that highway because people do not slow down. I probably got a mile of traffic on that side backed up already. And you can see visibility is getting more treacherous out here. There's absolutely nothing. Gotta have your game on here, man. Holy hammer down. I'm gonna reposition my truck now. Kind of make it fast so I don't want to get traffic jammed up. Okay, you ready? She's coming. I see success coming.
Randy coaxes the 30-ton truck to the shoulder.
Come on, baby. Don't let me down. Sliding back over into the ditch.
But his 25-ton wrecker is struggling to winch it over the lip and onto the road.
I need to get him off, and I need to go to assess the problem over there, let traffic continue to go. Hey! Pay attention! Slow down, pay attention, quit taking pictures!
And the combination of high speeds and low visibility has Randy on edge.
Got to deal with other people too, eh? And that's not good to have somebody do like that. Look at that trucker. There's a ditch over there on the right-hand side.
"900 miles southwest.
That's a bit of a temperature change.
An early spring thaw has hit the mountains east of Hope, BC.
Oh, look, it's a trailer side of the road.
But at Sunday Summit on Highway 3, Al and Gord from Quiring Towing are facing a messy recovery.
We got a trailer laying on its side full of mushroom compost. Basically decomposing vegetable matter, rotting grass. Check out the drop. I mean, look at how lucky this guy was.
Windy corners, steep hills. It's prime towing country, that's for sure.
Man.
The semi, fully loaded with compost, lost control on a sharp curve and smashed into a barrier.
The warning sign for that corner says 50K. And I can tell you he was not doing 50K. He's lucky he didn't go over the cliff. This highway has claimed a lot of truckers. I mean, look at that. The whole cab's crushed right down. He is so lucky.
Gord and Al have already hauled the crushed tractor to a nearby pullout.
This is what happens when you get overconfident on Highway 3.
But the trailer, with most of its load still inside,
We're just gonna take the whole road and drag it down?
will be much trickier to move.
That should do it.
Al has decided to take a chance.
For starters, there was no room on the open side of that trailer to work any machinery. You weren't gonna unload it right where it's at, not unless you're working in midair.
They'll rig both wreckers to the trailer, and together, they'll drag it away on its side.
Luckily, we had the wide spot right there. Get the obstruction off the road, then deal with the load.
Okay.
It's the quickest way to clear the road, unless the thin trailer wall gives way.
You know, at any point, the trailer could have broken in half, and we could have had a bigger mess on our hands. That's probably good.
Okay.
There was a risk it could rip open, so you simply apply enough power to it and do it nice and slow, nice and easy. Don't get crazy.
Low.
Low, yeah, you bet.
Okay.
Communication is extremely crucial when you're doing something like that. The two of you have to work together.
They'll need perfect coordination.
If one is pulling harder than the other, it's not gonna work.
Just wait, Gord. Just wait. Stand by. Gord! Gord! Wait!
Sliding back over into the ditch.
On Alberta's Highway 881,
Look at that trucker in the ditch over there on the right-hand side.
right in the middle of his recovery, Randy's just witnessed a second accident.
I don't know what's going on over there. This is snowmageddon, man. This is bad.
With the snow getting worse and traffic backing up,
This guy's coming up slowly.
Randy needs to clear the scene fast.
Yeah, she keeps sliding on me. I was pulling him, and he kept sliding over. I moved my truck ahead. He'd slide over. Come on, truck, pull. I think I pulled him, I bet you, probably 150 feet I pulled him, and he kept sliding. Come on, baby, work for Daddy today.
Just before 2 p.m., help arrives. Jamie's local driver, Keith Milkey.
I need traffic stopped on that side.
He's working on that right now. My guy's right there, then I gotta go get.
Yeah.
Keith has been dispatched to recover an SUV in the ditch, just on the other side of the crane truck.
Hey, bud, whereabouts are you from?
Houston.
Houston, Texas, eh? Unfortunately, I gotta wait until the heavy's done, and then I'll be able to get you, okay?
Keith's only driving a 1-ton, but it might be the difference Randy needs.
We're gonna anchor my truck to him to prevent him from sliding sideways, and hopefully be able to get him out a lot easier.
Here you go. But we'll go double it.
Double it, yeah.
You're gonna be pulling heavy weight. Hit!
Yeah, just give me a sec to tighten cable.
Now watch yourself now. We're gonna give him the pull. Easy up. It's coming, looking good. Looking good, and looking like I might succeed. Yeah!
That worked out better than I thought we would, bud.
Clear the bomb. It's all about team effort.
Really needed just another anchor point, and that's what I was.
Until that sand truck, he can start sanding.
With the road no longer blocked, Keith can get to work on the SUV.
Hold your brake. See if you can drive forward, bud. This guy's on his way. No harm, no foul.
Hopefully there'll be no more wrecks today.
Look it, we were here for 5 minutes and all of a sudden we got 300 vehicles, eh?
But the backlog still stretches far off into the whiteout.
Oh, that guy's kind of speeding back there. Oh, look at that. We have an accident. You guys stay back.
Look at the trailer side of the road.
They're just gonna take the whole road and drag it down?
On Highway 3 in BC,
That should do it.
Al and Gord need to be in perfect sync to drag the damaged trailer off the road.
Low, low.
Low, low, yeah, you bet.
Okay.
But their big gamble
Just wait, Gord, just wait. Stand by. Gord, just wait.
is off to a rocky start.
Are you not on company channel? Okay, turn your volume up.
I had the volume turned down.
When you're distracted, little steps get left out, and whether it was just a mistake of not double checking, it worked out.
Funny thing about radios, they work better when they're turned up.
Okay, I'll get to it.
With radio contact restored, Al and Gord try again, hoping the trailer stays on the road.
With the general slope of the road as we're pulling, it would have tobogganed down off the side of the road. Gord was actually pulling it, and I was actually holding the trailer.
So I'm trying to pull it up and bring it around the corner down into the wide spot. There were vehicles parked in my way, so I was trying to get them out of the way while we're pulling it up. I was trying to watch 3 or 4 different directions at the same time.
Easy, Gord, easy.
I took my eyes off my left mirror. By the time I realized it was about to hit the median, it was too late.
It was a dead stop for Gord. You gotta watch where you're going, Gord.
It was.
Well, didn't you not see where you're going?
I was trying to. I was also watching that pickup that was in my way.
Things weren't going well, and he was getting a little testy.
Back up. Come on, Gord.
I do the same thing. I'm just as guilty of it as he is. We act like a couple of brothers.
So we had to stop and do a little re-rig for a minute, and then we proceeded.
Just wait, Gord, just wait. Stand by. Okay, come on. Just give her a little bit. You okay on clearance there on your side?
Okay, highway's open. Now that we got it off the road, we simply get the small machines in here and get it unloaded, and then we'll flip it over onto its wheels and take it back.
We're just gonna pick it up to oscillate the trailer. It's a big word for a tow truck guy. The trailer was kind of a U shape. It had some sweet stuff in the middle. Taco roll seemed to be suitable for it. We're gonna do a taco roll. It's a little bit different than the old jelly roll. 2 wreckers, 1 wrecker at the back end, 1 wrecker at the front end, picked the trailer straight off the ground and rotated in the air. See if you can let the other side down.
Just like that, man.
Another job done. We came, we conquered, we cleaned up, and we're taking home trophies. From the time we were there to the time we actually had the road open, I think was less than an hour. The RCMP was ecstatic that the road was cleared and opened again in record time.
We have an accident. Somebody got rear-ended.
On Alberta's Highway 881, Randy's big fear has come true.
I call 911 and get location. Get an ambulance out here.
In the whiteout conditions, one semi has violently rear-ended another. The second chain reaction so far.
Company truck, hit a company truck.
You guys stay back. Where's the driver of that truck?
Are there any injuries?
I'm just getting on scene. Are you the driver? You hurt anywhere? You're sure? When a semi hits somebody, man, that is an impact. Parts on the road all over. I have a chaos happening and I need backup. Okay, thank you very much. Hold on there, buddy. The road is closed at the moment.
When visibility is a tough thing out there, you know, the drivers who are coming along are actually having a hard time seeing the flaggers, seeing the flagging signs, and seeing taillights of other motorists. So very, very real that another collision can take place.
I want to assess this side of the highway first and get everybody safe over here. Put all your flashers on, all your lights. The highway's closed for now. And just kind of stay in the vehicle. Don't get out.
Randy's priority, keep the traffic backup as short as possible and prevent another crash.
Let the traffic come! Told Dan, the other flagger, when you figure you got 15 vehicles, let them through it. I will let this guy know over here, same thing.
I got traffic flowing here again through Randy, and hopefully we'll get this cleared up.
But some drivers refuse to slow down.
This is a serious situation. Slow down! Oh, my stress level was to the max. You know, I'm trying to do a job and then look at this carnage, eh? I had tightness in the chest. I just need to find my game here, and my heart was racing, pounding so bad, I was pouring sweat, and it was like minus 20 out there. Come on, think, Randy, think. Think.
Randy realizes he's in over his head.
Hi, can you hear me?
And decides to make the call to dispatch.
I got everything on the go right now. Craziness happening here. We have multiple accidents, and we got a semi took the ditch. He lost his load. I got another semi rear-ended another semi. Can I just please get some help out here? Here comes the cops.
On northern Alberta's Highway 881.
How are you doing, sir?
Randy's call for help has been answered.
I'm glad you're here on scene with me now. We can kind of work together.
Minutes later, Johnny Tipton, Jamie's Fort McMurray driver, arrives in HR 68.
Is there a guy at that end?
Yeah, he's got a flagger.
Okay.
And I got a flagger here.
Well, we'll put the flagger on my end of the truck there, on both sides there, so we got both sides covered there, and we'll just let traffic go in and around there.
Okay, sounds good.
After the additional accidents, and with weather getting worse, Randy needs all the help he can get.
There was 4 cars across the whole road and left me no place to go.
Johnny gets to work on the heaviest job.
What do you call this thing?
Planetary gear.
Planetary gear. For a big heavy hauler.
The planetary gear is part of the drivetrain on a heavy hauler, the biggest dump truck in the world, and the engine of the oil patch.
Apparently that thing weighs like 25,000 pounds, so it got a bit of weight to her.
Johnny's first step is to pull the semi back on the road.
Holy, that ever a lot of traffic.
I got it hooked up. I need to run some air to the truck now.
Just up the highway, Randy is trying to clear the semi from the rear-end collision.
Stop them! It's good to go.
Randy is finally ready to roll.
At that point, I did my job, and I left Johnny to continue on to finish one last truck in the ditch.
That last truck has a 25,000-pound piece of cargo that Johnny needs to get back on board, and he needs to do it fast.
Sun's going down, and we're dealing with adverse weather conditions. You know that there's bound to be something going to happen with this kind of weather.
If I throw a chain around the shackle to here, that'll keep it from
twisting? Yeah, that'll work.
With the gear in position, Johnny needs to lift it onto the truck.
Now, hopefully we lift it up, it'll stay like this, and I can just back under it. So close. She started to twist.
She just wants to rotate whenever we take all the weight off her, so.
What do you think, Johnny? Can you get it done, or can't get it done? I can come back, and Jamie on his rotator could probably lift that easier, or?
I don't want to give up on this job there. I'm not a quitter. I would have sat there for 2 days trying to get that loaded up.
Plan A doesn't work for these guys out on the road. I need these guys to use their heads and come up with a plan B, C, D, whatever it takes.
And local driver Keith might have an answer.
I got my little wrecker here, so you can use my little wrecker to help spin you sideways.
Yeah, I think that's her.
Okay, I'll get Dan to get back out here to play.
Keith is hooked up to another storm casualty, but he can still use his boom winch.
This thing weighs probably more than my truck, so I'm just double lining my load so that way I don't break anything. And we need to get in an exact position so none of us are in the crossfire.
Hey, whoa.
The small wrecker holds the gear straight.
All right, you want me to start backing up, or?
Yeah.
Okay, backing up.
But the last step will require the most precision.
Whoa.
Lining up the gear
Almost there.
and easing it into place.
Just gonna use the little truck there, slide that bracket up there, then get it settled in there. Then after, we'll winch it back up over the axles there.
You just want me to pull forward a bit?
Yeah.
Keith needs to unhook to pull the stand back in place.
Okay, winch her in.
But that will leave the gear itself at risk of swinging back out of line.
Are we good?
We good?
Yeah.
Can you boom it out, because it's catching the lip there?
Okay.
You need to have it come my way like 1-2 inches. Coming. I want to go home real bad.
Almost had her too.
Won't be going home now. Coming.
Night is falling on Alberta's Highway 881.
I want to go home real bad.
Almost had her too.
Won't be going home now for a while.
Jamie's driver Johnny is still fighting to get a 25,000-pound part back in place.
So close.
Like, real close.
That's good.
Traffic has been bottlenecked on this stretch of highway all day, and patience is running out.
There's huge pressure to open 881 when it's only one of 2 highways servicing the north.
It'd be nice if we had Colin here at the rotator there. He would have had this done in no time there.
But the rotator isn't coming. With Johnny unable to get the gear at the perfect angle, they try to move the stand instead.
Oh yeah!
There we go. Have some money shot, buddy.
Yeah, we just got to straighten it out, it looks like.
There we go.
A long day of chaos is finally coming to an end.
Johnny is my warrior. Come hell or high water, he gets her done.
Okay.
She's a bitch, but we got her.
Randy, John, and Keith really do a great job. They work their butts off to get this highway open. Everything is brutal out there in those conditions. And for them to, soldier on and get that work done, is really a huge deal for us.
Johnny, you don't want to leave, do you?
Hey.
Don't you want to stay?
Let's just push her off the deck again. Let's do it again. Let's get more practice at it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, bye. See you later. Have fun.
Tell Dom starting to roll here.
Southbound rolling. Rolling!
Early the next morning, Randy's recovered from his marathon day. And he's heading out for some well-earned fun.
You can come out here and hunt for prairie chicken. Don't have to worry about shooting somebody. Look at that guy, just caught a fish. See? Hopefully we can catch something. And then here's our hole here. It's kind of clear the snow away. Dan!
Flagger Dan Spencer is taking his first crack at ice fishing under Randy's wing.
Show you a trick, eh? See the line is going, look, it's still spooling out, stopped, right? That means you're on the bottom. Now you give her a little, just a touch more, and then now you jig. Oh, I had a nibble there. No, no fish yet.
Back in BC, the spring weather is keeping things quiet on the mountain.
A little warm out today.
But Mission Towing's lead driver, Neil Wakefield, is heading out to an unusual call in the Fraser Valley.
Got a RCMP call that there's a car submerged underwater in a culvert. But we've only got a short period of time. We're looking at about an hour, hour and a half before we run out of daylight.
You're gonna use one truck, Neil?
Neil's boss, Jordy DePerrin, is busy on another job.
Neil is kind of my right-hand man. Neil's the guy I kind of lean on if I'm not here, if I need something done.
You're done. Good job.
And this is one job Jordy might be lucky to miss.
One of the big concerns was that there was a body inside the car.
We walked up and down the bank. There was no disturbed rocks, no trail. Couldn't even see where the car went in. So it was a weird one.
This one here supposedly has already got plastic on one of the windows. So it makes it sound like it was probably a stolen car. Let's hope it's nothing else.
Neil has called in another truck to help with this job, hauling a special piece of recovery equipment.
Yep. One guy to run the tow truck. We're gonna put two guys in a boat. We're gonna go out there and fish this thing out of the water. Okay.
Almost like watching a horror movie. You know, you're kind of expecting something to be there.
There we go. Okay.
It could have been a suicide. You know, there could be a body down on the floor in that car that nobody could really see. You try to be as calm as possible. You sort of take the focus away from what you might see.
The best rigging option is through the sunroof.
There, that's enough. Feed it right through, yeah.
Okay? Yep. Okay, so we're good now. We just have to pull this thing up.
As the car hits the bank, the crew gets their first real look.
You see in there okay? It's all clear. I don't want to roll it.
We have to bring it out without doing damage. We need the police to be able to do their investigation without us have tampered with too much stuff.
We're gonna have to rehook, Leo.
This thing's heavy now.
In BC's Fraser Valley, Mission Towing's Neil Wakefield is trying to winch an abandoned car onto dry land.
And I'm trying to keep it from rolling over.
Without flipping it on its way up the bank.
We're gonna have to rehook, Leo.
The car could contain evidence of a crime.
Okay, what we gotta do is we've gotta unhook and rehook because being that high, it wants to roll over. Yep. Once we hook to the wheel, then we can just pull it right up. Can you let the water out of it? What they've done is they've run the chain through the strongest point on the car, and now we just pull it up on its own wheels. The steering is still free moving, so that tells me there's either a key in it or the ignition has been broken.
We had no idea until we got this car right up onto the ground by my truck that there could have been a bloated body in that trunk.
Keys are in the ignition.
Once we got the car secured up on the road, the officer went through the car and gave the police officer the keys.
Okay.
There was nobody in that vehicle. That trunk could have popped open and scared the hell out of us, but it didn't.
The car was stolen out of Abbotsford, we found out.
It's always a relief when you finish a job where there's nothing to upset you or make you think, because you can go on for hours thinking about what you saw. And for some people, it never goes away.
We're very fortunate to have a great crew. They really pulled together on that accident scene and made that happen really quickly. You know, our crew is what really did it for us on that job and did it for me. You know, they made me shine.
So I guess we got that new winch on, eh?
Yeah, it is.
The next day at Jamie's yard in Hope, school is in session.
Okay, so it's an 8,000-pound winch, right?
8,000 pounds, yeah.
Robert, Jamie's new head of traffic control, has been busy patrolling the Coke for wrecks.
Oh, it's the first one to go up at the Tundra. It's a good truck, and seems like I always find them first.
These are things that you think about when you're winching, right? So he's a go-getter, and he's willing to work, and he doesn't give me no attitude. He just gets out there and gets it done.
Even a close call. Stop! Stop! With a runaway semi. Couldn't stop Robert from doing his job.
Yeah, it kind of looks shaken up, but that's not going to stop me.
So Jamie's decided to give him more responsibility and a new tool.
One of the reasons we wanted to put a winch on this truck is because you're up the Coke and you're doing all kinds of different jobs. So winching would make this truck more money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you do your flagging, service calls, unlocks, boosts, tire changes, and now we can do winching. He's got the tenacity to make it go and to keep going. And if you don't have tenacity, you're not going to make it in this business. When you're going to roll something over, you want your winch line to be centered to the middle of it. So you have to jockey this thing around a little bit and get in there, okay?
Okay.
Yep. So put your parking brake on because you're going to need all the hold back you can get. Both these pillars are strong, and we'll hook into there, okay? Put the snatch block in here. Right?
Okay.
So let's try it now. Okay, hold it. That makes it a little easier on your winch, right? So this snatch block is your best friend. Let's give it a try. Let's flip it right over now. Just flip it right over. See how the winch is loving it?
Holy
Isn't that something?
And as soon as it flips over, I stop, right?
As soon as it flips over, it'll come on its own and you just let go. Right? Wow, you can do that.
Yeah.
We don't need to use these big, expensive tow trucks for all these little jobs. You could be doing it, right? And you didn't think this truck would do that.
No.
Right? These little pickups are going to be the biggest revenue sources we have. Look after her. She's a brand new winch.
Okay then, my friend.
Okay.
See you next, boss.
Yep.
I don't know the cause, I just know the cure.
60 miles east, Al Quiring is on the road and ready for another challenge.
He's got an excavator stuck on the riverbank there because it's not a very good spot. The location is in an old abandoned mill on the mighty Fraser River. And the Fraser River was trying to claim the excavator for itself. You've had it running today yet, or no?
Not today.
Okay.
The early spring thaw has swollen the river into the excavation site.
Springtime jobs are messy. The snow is melting. Just turns into a quagmire of mud.
Yesterday, the 70,000-pound excavator got stuck in that quagmire. All efforts to free it only made the problem worse.
It was in quite a deep hole where they had been digging around, and of course, you know, gravity has taken effect. It's only going to keep going deeper the more you dig around it. What we might have to do is just get a scoop so that all that water around your tow hook hole clears away. I would say that'd be almost bottomless there once you start agitating and working it, because you're just going to keep going down till you hit China eventually. If you pick your boom up, will the machine tip forward a bit?
It won't even.
Won't move at all? It's probably about 70,000 pounds. Add the friction of the mud, you could be using almost 200,000 pounds of pull to make that machine move. It'll be close. It'll come down to what the tow truck can grab hold of. Luckily, they had somewhat stopped while they were ahead. We were still able to get down to the tow hook.
And the crew has already started rigging with their own gear.
What size of a shackle you guys got in there? 1 1/8? 1 inch. It should be all right. The shackle that I happened to see looked adequate in size, and we hooked my rigging on there. Put this in your shackle, the pin through the loop. Yeah, right into the big shackle. That hook will go onto the small ring there. Perfect.
Before Al even attempts a pull, he needs one simple but very important piece in place.
If I didn't have that big log, my outriggers would have just punched right through the mud, and I probably would have dragged myself right into the hole. We're gonna be putting a lot of pressure on there. Something snaps, high tension leads. Take 15 steps back, because there's no such thing as a little bit dead with this, right? Seen it happen before where rigging's gone flying up in the air and landed on equipment or people, and it's had catastrophic results. So we're giving her some pull. Try not to spin your tracks excessively, just go real slow with them. That doesn't sound good. Take 15 steps back.
In BC's Fraser Valley, Al Cliring is trying to free a 70,000-pound excavator firmly stuck in 6 feet of mud.
It's battle of machine against machine, really, it is.
As Al adds power, the mud refuses to let go.
Love the little one. Just dig down and we'll get rid of the little.
The excavation crew's shackle wasn't up to the job.
So that's why I don't like using other people's rigging. You know, it could be, say, a 25-ton shackle, but in its lifetime, it's had forces upwards of 150 tons maybe put against it. If it didn't break, it surely could break.
Al re-rigs, and this time, he's using his own equipment.
I'll go get 2 more shackles. You can come out of there, we're done in there now. There's suction there, and of course, you know, your feet sink in. You can be up to your knee, and then you're fighting because there's nothing else to lift yourself up with, so it can turn into a hog wrestle.
Rigging his line through a snatch block will double the pulling power, but Al's not stopping there.
Flip the blocker on.
The work crew's second excavator will back him up. First, they've got to jar the excavator loose from the grip of the mud.
Because the tow truck is working, vibrating, that vibration transcends down the cable, and it'll start, you know, basically kind of shaking the machine. You might not see that harmonics. And with the force, it's going to slowly release the suction, and once you break free of that suction, now you can start pulling.
Al still has to get 70,000 pounds up a steep slope.
Sometimes You have to get the front tires of the tow truck up in the air and give it 5 or 10 minutes, and you'll see it slowly start coming down, and just pull on her some more. Good, good, good. Slow on the tracks, slow. Hell yeah. She's out of there. We were really fortunate that we were able to recover that with the equipment we had there that day.
We had our doubts from the start. That changed once Al took control, which was amazing. That's what I really liked.
It was a messy job.
Shut her down.
But Al's never worried about keeping his truck shiny, and he can't resist a jab at the competition.
Yeah, hey, Super James, we don't need you, buddy. We're okay, 10-4. Thank you, pal. Have a good day. Oh, hey, polish your chrome. The Vulcan record prevails every time. My family's business has always had a good reputation of seeing difficult jobs through. Some people are born to be piano makers, others are brain surgeons, others build rockets. Well, if you don't have it in you in the first place, you probably won't succeed in this business.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell.
Go, go, go!
It's its own little world up there.
4 seasons of heavy rescue.
Basically, we're all fighting them out.
Looking back at the twists and turns.
Look out, Don! Look out! Look out! Look out!
We all get scared.
Wow.
And what's next for Jamie?
I miss driving trucks.